Hey everybody, and welcome back to my discombobulated and totally confusing channel where I have lost all control of my cycle and have no idea what's going on with my fertility. It is noon on cycle day 15 on a day that I thought was 2 DPO. But apparently my BBT chart has completely other ideas. So I have no idea what's going on and I am so confused. If I were to treat this cycle like any other cycle I've had, I thought I had ovulated on cycle day 13. And the reason I say that is based off of CM, cervical fluid, and also my OPKs. I got my first positive OPK toward the end of the day on cycle day 12, and then it was blazingly positive on cycle day 13, and then I had what was pretty unmistakably ovulation pains at around 6:30 p.m. on cycle day 13. So that whole thing sort of paints this picture to me that I ovulated on cycle day 13. I will say that the one strange thing was that my temp was slightly up on cycle day 13, and based off of all of my other BBT charts, the day I ovulate, my temp is way, way down. And this time it was sort of up, it was not down. But whatever, I had slept really poorly. I guess I sleep poorly every night, but I temped that day like 40 minutes before I normally do, so whatever. I'm not going to get into the details of it, but for all intents and purposes, I genuinely believed I ovulated 2 days ago. But now my temp is super down, so I'm going to put up a picture right now of my fertility friend chart to show you guys what I'm talking about so that you can kind of have a visual. So that hollow dot on cycle day 13 was the day I thought I had ovulated. It's a little strange that that temp was elevated, but whatever. But now I'm all the way back down to below cover on cycle day 15. Like, I seriously have no idea what's going on. Now, I posted a picture of my chart on Facebook, and someone had said that based off of what I said, it seemed like my body hadn't ovulated yet and that I might be ovulating in the next couple days. Which would be awesome because, you know, I totally missed my fertile week because my husband was out of town, but I just have no idea what's going on and I really don't like it. I don't like the feeling that I have lost control over what is going on and that I can't predict what's happening. So I'm going to take a set of OPKs. I'm going to take 3 of them. I'm going to take a wand foe and I'm going to take a one-step and a baby mad, and I'm just going to see what all of them says. So here we go. I honestly don't even know what to say. Like, clearly these are all negative tests. They're not positive, but they were all dipped in the same frickin' urine sample, and they all have the same chemical sensitivity, supposedly. But I mean, if I were to just take in the baby mad, this middle one, that's so obviously negative. But then look at this wand foe. That's a super dark line. And even compared to the control line, this one step is also pretty dark. I've never taken OPKs this far past the date that I thought I had ovulated. I've only taken OPKs up to 36 hours after I got my first positive. And now, if I got my first positive in the evening of cycle day 12, and it's now noon of cycle day 15. I mean, I'm pretty far away from that first positive OPK. So I don't know what my LH levels normally are in my body after I might have ovulated. Maybe this is totally normal. Maybe, maybe I still have a lot of LH left in my body. Or maybe the girl on Facebook is right and I haven't ovulated yet and I'm ramping up to ovulate now. I know enough to know that OPKs don't say anything about whether or not you actually ovulated. I know all they do is just indicate that your body is hormonally trying to ovulate. And that's why taking your basal body temperature is really important, because it then is able to confirm whether the OPK was right or not. And right now, my BBT chart is absolutely saying that I did not ovulate. So I guess I'm just going to take more OPKs and start baby dancing like crazy. This wand foe is really interesting. I don't know if I'm going to get another surge later. if my body tries again to ovulate, or maybe I'm just going to have an anovulatory cycle. I have no idea what to expect. It'll be really interesting to see how the next days unfold and what my basal temperature says and what these OPKs say. I mean, I don't know. I'm almost out of Wandfos. I don't want to take any of these other cheaper brands. I just don't trust them. I did order a big box of Easy at Home OPKs. I've heard a lot of good things about them. They're like half the price of Wandfo, but everyone says that they are manufactured in the same exact lab as Wandfo, and then they're just sold under 2 different brand names. They look the same, I think, the test strips. So those are supposed to arrive sometime between the 21st and the 24th, and today's only the 16th. And I don't know how many Wandfos I have left. Let's see. Okay, I have 4 Wandfos left. So if I took 1 tonight, 2 tomorrow, and 1 the next day, that only gets me through to the 18th. So maybe I only take 1 a day and see what happens. What do you guys think? I mean, this is so weird. I know this happens like very normally for a lot of women. It's just not normal for me. I've never experienced anything like this before for, you know, the 8 or 9 cycles now that I've been tracking my own fertility this way. So if you have any input or theories or experience with this, please leave me a comment and give me some hope. I mean, maybe, I don't know, could it be that I did ovulate and I just had a really weird temperature? Last night was totally nondescript. I slept great. I took my temperature right on time. I confirmed it with another thermometer. So I know it wasn't the thermometer or anything weird that happened overnight. I don't know what to say. Anyway, leave me a comment if you guys have any ideas, because the next few days are going to kill me not knowing what's going on with my body. So until next time, bye.